Eddie Valero, man. What's going on with you, bro?
What's happening?
Shit, chilling, man. Taking it easy. Glad to have you down here, dog. Been paying attention to your music for a while. I've been going up on the Memphis scene and everything like that, so I just felt like it's time for just tap in and check it out.
For sure. Appreciate y'all having me.
No problem, bro. So I'll just start like this, bro. I actually came across your music around the Just For You 2 era. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like the song that I was really tapped into, which I think is funny enough, is the what is it? The rich cheap nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, tell me about that track, bro. Like, what put you in the mode for that?
I'm really a rich cheap nigga. Like, I'm gonna jump on a Spirit, Allegiant, as long as I get that type of shit.
Yeah.
I can curse on here?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I thought they jump PG-13. Say no motherfucking more. Yeah, as long as I get there on some cheap shit.
Yeah.
For real, we trying to keep the money. Appreciate it, boy.
For sure. So, I mean, just tell me, man, like, I know that wasn't, like, the first, like, project that you dropped, but, like, how did you even get in, like, to the rap game and, like, you know, what introduced you to music itself?
I just always been around music my whole life. Mm-hmm. Grew up on, I used to be one of them kids that used to have a CD player type shit, freeze the batteries.
Yeah.
Put them back in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Walk light so that motherfucker won't skip, so I always listen to music growing up.
That's what's up. So, like, what side of Memphis are you from?
From Orange Mound.
Say that again?
Orange Mound.
Orange Mound. Okay, so
like
I mean,
in the middle.
That's like one of the most like more famous areas, like where rappers and stuff like that come from in the Memphis, right?
Or A-Ball and MJG from Orange Mound.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so like, you know, growing up with that influence, I see that you got 8-Ball on a new project too. Yeah. So how were you able to make the connect like with 8-Ball for that track?
He actually be doing had started working with my partner Shiffer Kitchen, and I had already been like tell him like, bro, put me something together with Ball. And shit, Ball was like, shit, I've been waiting on him to do something with him anyway. So Ball was like his son was telling him he need to do something. It just was some organic shit, and we just put it together and just did the video.
For sure. Now, how long have you been working on Gangsta Blues?
2 months, 2.5 months. Like right after I dropped Just For Y'all.
Okay.
I was already like soon it dropped, I was on to the next one.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, this also you had Starlito on there with the participation trophies, and like, you know, I went through and I listened to like pretty much the whole tape, and I'm gonna go through the ones that I really enjoy the most. But I just want to talk about these features because like these are like 2 Memphis legends, you know what I'm saying, or 2 Tennessee legends. Yeah. So like, how did you and Lito link up? Because I know y'all had a track back in the day too.
Again, through my partner, Sheriff Kitchen. Like he was working with Don Tripp. And like I was coming to the studio, I did one with Tripp, and Lito was fucking with it, and they had a show in Memphis, and I ain't go to the show, I just stayed at the studio. I stayed at the studio for a long time waiting on them to come from the show, and we did one on until they filmed me what it was 3, until they filmed me 3 and shit. Me and him just been locked in ever since, so. Yeah. I ended up building my own studio, and he just pulled up, and we just knocked a couple tracks out, and that's the one we picked.
For sure. Like, just to have, like, that kind of support from artists like that, you know, from Tennessee, like, you still being, I wouldn't say new, but still, like, kind of up and coming, like, just for the nation, bro. Like, how does that feel for you, like, knowing that you got their support?
It feel great to even be able to be recognized by them guys, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to hold my own, in a sense, like, they understand, like, I'm a barbarian, like, I'm coming to rap, too. So they really respect the pen, like I respect their pen and their craftsmanship. Yeah,
facts. All right, so let's go down the track list for a little bit, man. Let's start with 60 Days, the intro track. Like, you know what I'm saying? What was the idea behind that, or kind of like the space?
I really supposed to have dropped again, like, 60 days after I dropped Just For Y'all, but they ain't playing like this, so that's why I came up with the title, but this was saying like I'm back, like I'm coming right back at them.
Yeah. Okay. And then Story Time 2. Now, that was one of my favorite tracks because I like the way that, you know, you actually told a real story for one, but then it's just like, you know, it's relatable. It's akin to, you know, if you like you street niggas or whatsoever, you feel me? Yeah. So it's just like, why was this track necessary for this tape?
Cause I had did Story Time 1, and I had got a good response off it. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, for real, that's what hip hop missing, like the storytelling of it. Like, everybody just glamorize like the good shit. So I want to give a story like, all right, bam, this is somebody that went through this for real, or everybody know somebody that know somebody like that went through this situation for sure. So.
For sure. No, that's real. The next track I do want to talk to you about is that New Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Now, talk to me about that one because that joint was pretty thug.
New Edition. I actually had already did. I linked up with Bandplay like a year and a half ago, and that's supposed to have did before I did drop Until They Feel Me 4.
Yeah.
I did it on another beat that he made, and it was you know what I'm saying. It was like he didn't make the tape, so I be in contact with Band. Like I'm always on his head. Like, bro, send me some beats. So when he finally get around to it, he sent the track. Like, what you do with this track, bro? I like, I ain't did nothing with it. He like, you still got the stems? I was like, I don't know. I gotta hit the engineer.
Yeah.
And see. And he ended up somehow putting my voice on top of an AI version, on top of the new beat.
Yeah.
And it was banging. I was like, I ain't got the stems, but I'm just gonna re-record the same lyrics on another beat. And that's how New Edition came out. But that's an old record.
Word. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. Cause like I noticed that throughout the tape you kept telling Bandplay like, you know, hurry up, Bandplay.
Yeah,
come on. You know what I'm saying?
Even on the first Valero Bandplay, you hear me like,
yeah,
Bandplay, what the fuck took you so long? Like
exactly.
He was one of them people like, but he be working though. So nah, that's my dog for sure.
That's what's up. So how long was he actually taking to send you some beats or send you some music sometimes?
Month and a half, 2 months. But he always come through though.
Yeah.
Like he always come through. He like, bro, I got you. Or he might hit me, bro, I'm finna send you a pack. Yeah. He just out the blue, just randomly like 5 junks and it's Bandplay. So out of the 5, I'ma think 4 of them slapping crazy. So it's like I'm trying to jump on all the junks where I can. For sure.
That's fire. All right, so the next one I want to talk about is actually my favorite track on the project itself. It's that Shawty Low. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So like, what? Why'd you feel like this was necessary for the project?
I had just built my studio, so Shawty Low was the first track that I recorded in the studio.
For real?
Yeah, Bandplay had some beats, and it just felt natural. Like I don't know the flow, it just everything with that beat and everything, it was just clicking. Yeah. And it's like one of them ones I could not leave out the project.
I feel it. So you say you just built your studio?
Yeah, I built a studio.
Well, it's like in home or is it just like actual like studio space?
Studio space.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's just a private joint, just for me.
Yeah, for sure. How long did it take you to actually like, you know, get that completed?
Not long.
Not long. I dig it. All right, so the next one I do want to talk about, it's the last track on there. It's called Superstar. Yeah, so why did you feel like that was the one that you should wrap the project up with?
It originally, from the jump, I was gonna make Superstar the intro. Then, but like once you doing tapes, sometimes songs shift and move. Yeah. Like off just like the vibe of the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like certain songs don't make the tape. You might think that song probably the hardest thing, but it don't make the tape because it don't fit the tape. And it just was like, that was one of the ones, like the beat crazy. I'm like, man, we can't leave that one out. Yeah. And we was just, me and my brother be picking out the songs of the tape, and we was just trying to figure out what we're gonna put in. I was just like, man, we just make it the last one. Okay.
So what's your typical like recording process like for a day, or like what do you need in the studio in order to get you going or like get you in that mode?
I don't write in the studio.
Word, okay.
So I just write like everywhere. Like I might be on the road driving, right, and I might be on the shitter, right, and I might just be randomly sitting in the living room, right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this come from me, like, I used to pay for studio time. So when you used to pay for studio time, you know, this shit per hour. Yeah. So it's a habit of me not going in there and just 4-5 hours just sitting. I go to the studio. I be just write my shit, and I record myself now. So word, it just be me in there.
Yeah, I was about to say that's actually surprising, like to hear that you still write, because a lot of people will come up here and be like, they take the pride in freestyling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's only so much you can say on freestyling to me though. Word. To where it be like, eventually it be on some repetitive shit. Unless you just like you gotta have a big ass brain to come up with a trillion songs on some freestyle and shit. I can freestyle, but I always like to write anyway though. I've been writing since I was 12. Word.
Okay. So like, how was it always like in hip hop form or something like that, or were you like a poetry kid or whatever, you know?
I don't know, I'm from the hood, I don't do no motherfucking poetry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, nigga, shit. You might be out there, roses is red, violets is blue.
Nah, it just always was just like just hip hop. You know, just really just growing up. Like I said, if you from that era, MP3s, you know how it is in school, and the Gucci swing my dough, like this shit'll make you like, damn, I'm gonna write something that G's and it came out. Like that was the era I grew up off of. And then like in that part of hip hop, you had to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I like try like to be like a perfectionist with this shit. Like every song sound neat, like all the beats neat, like ad libs and shit tight.
Yeah.
So that's where I get that from.
And I felt like that's kind of what gravitated me towards your music. Like it was just one day I actually kind of seen your name across the screen. I just decided to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And ever since then, like I was just like kind of a fan of you because like one, you were an artist out of Memphis that didn't necessarily have like a lot of that big hit buzz behind you, like, you know, the Money Bags, Gorillas and everything like that, but you were somebody that was respectable within the music, and I can see like how you connected with the streets and why your stuff was able to last, you feel me? Yeah. So it's just like, you know, yeah, bro, like I would love to see what else you have, and like when you cross that plane, you know what I'm saying, get those hits going, like how it goes for you, you feel me?
Yeah, we got the streets for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna come, it's gonna automatically come. Just gotta keep doing what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been working it. Like me and Coop been working it. Mm-hmm. Me and Tony T been working it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even me and Global, we working it. Everybody just on one team. Yeah. He had about shout him out too. Everybody just on one team, and everybody just understanding what we trying to get to. Mm-hmm. So when it's a team like that, they ain't got no choice but to work. Yeah. That's for real.
So like you know, coming into the situation with like Verge Records and like, you know, dealing with 1 RPM and stuff like that, like how did you work your way into those situations?
1 RPM worked their way to me. I just was at South by Southwest. Right. And I already talked to Tony before. Okay. But it was a long time. He had gave me a crazy. He said a crazy number. Then it makes sense. I'm like, nah. So I ran into him again. Like it was like, you know, South by Southwest, we having a lot of people on 6th Street. Yeah. Tony was probably like on the other side, and he like spotted me like, yo, I'm Tony T. He ran up on me, and we get back on the phone later on, probably like a couple months, and it just felt right. Yeah. And like he was just showing like Tony just put 110% with me. He be with it.
For sure. That's real. So like, you know, with that support and everything like that, and you know what you've already been doing, like how do you feel like this year is going to wrap up for you? Like what do you see for the next couple of months or whatsoever?
We going on tour. Tour start May 24th. Okay. With Lido and Don Trip. So, and we dropping the project on the 23rd. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Yes, sir.
Valero season, right? It's gonna be a hot summer.
Yes, sir. There it is, man. Valero season, man. Gangsta Blues is out now. You know what I'm saying? And then, shit, bro. Like, you know, anytime you want to come down to the A, you know, it's always love, bro. We always got a door open for you.
For sure, bro. I appreciate that for real.